Okay, greetings everyone. Here we can work with grade 11 and grade 12 together on these trig functions, okay? So number one here, they're asking us of write down the values of A and B. When I look at A, it's found in the sine graph, okay? And you can see that the sine graph is supposed to start and go up then go down. So since it has gone down, that means our A here, this is our minimum, that is -1. So our A is equals to -1, okay? That is how I have observed this graph has a minimum here. That means the maximum is going to be on 1. And our A, it tells us it's going up or down, okay? Then our B, there is our B there, okay? Now our B, we can find it by the period. Period is equals to 180 degrees divided by B, okay? Then we know that our period here, we are going to say what? We are going to say what? 135 minus 45. Then we have 90. So here we have 90. How did you find 90? We said what? We said 135 minus 45. Or we can say what? 225 minus 135. You'll get the same thing, being 90 degrees is equals to 180 divided by B. Then B is equals to 180 degrees divided by 90 degrees. Hence our B is 2. So that means our B here will be what? Will be 2. Okay, that is what we are having for the number 1. Then for the number 2, they said they are now looking for the period of F. What is F? F is sine rule. So that means we have to say what? We have to say number 1, on the period is going to be 360 divided by B. So in this case will be 360 degrees divided by 3. So whenever you say 360 divided by 3, you know that you will have the period to be 120 degrees. That is what you will have for number 2. Okay. Then number 3, they said determine the values of x for in the interval. So that means you're going to exclude this one and exclude that one, okay? For which this multiplied by this is less than 0. I start from here. This one is negative, 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 negative until here. Then from there, it starts to be what? Positive, positive, positive until there. Okay? While if I look at the G here is what? Is positive, positive, positive. Then here it is negative, 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 negative. Then here again it starts to be positive, positive, positive. So here it is positive, here it is negative, here it is positive. Then looking at the F here is negative, and here it is positive. Now where I'll draw a line here, and I'll draw another line here, and I'll draw another line here. We have A, we have the whole of B. Oh, sorry. We have B, we have C. Where do I find the same sign? Okay, this is negative, this is negative, that is positive. This is negative and this is positive. So between 90 and 135, that is the interval we are looking for, number 1. Then that's the only interval we are looking for. So how am I going to write it? I'm going to say x is in between 90 degrees and 135 degrees. But I know that it cannot touch the asymptote. At the same time, it cannot touch 90. So these should be my answers. Okay, so that is how we write it. I'm excluding 90 and also excluding what? 135. So that is the answer they are looking for, grade 12 and 11.